I think that what distinguishes James Cook University is the encouragement and support that are given to students, and if I may say, I think it's the general informality of the place. Virtually everyone here is on a first name basis. We have small classes. The students get to know all the teachers. It's a very accessible place for students. We do participate in a program called the Global Voices program, where one or two students every year are selected by competitive application to attend an international level forum, whether that's a meeting of APEC, the Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation Forum, or a meeting of the World Trade Organization, or of the United Nations, or one of the agencies of the United Nations. They get to observe the discussions that are actually going on by senior government people. They get to meet leaders of not just Australia, the Australian government. The student who went to the WTO meeting last year got to meet Hillary Clinton, and the Secretary of State for the US. These days it's impossible anyway to talk about even Australian politics without an aware of how Australia fits in with the rest of the world, but we do have dedicated courses that deal with international relations, with Australian foreign policy, and with the politics of the developing world. The thing that gives me most satisfaction, in fact makes my job such a great one, is when I see students who come to university in first year, young perhaps, but not always, not so young, and they are lacking in confidence. They're absolutely not certain about what university is or whether they should be here and what they're going to do at university and in life. And watching those students over the years develop their own talents, develop their abilities, and start getting good, decent grades, and by the end of the third year they are really successful and leaving me behind. That's what's most important. Many of them do end up in government employment in some way or other, in the public service, where obviously a knowledge of politics and government is pretty useful. But in addition, some graduates also enter other areas where skills in research and in analysis and in the presentation in a simple and direct and clear fashion are very important. I have, for example, graduates who have got jobs in university administration. There are plenty who are working in government itself, but also in organisations, including business firms and community-style organisations, where those skills are valued and where a working knowledge of the way governments operate is also useful. So more and more organisations have to relate to government, and so studying politics is certainly a way that will help people do that.